disorganized manner. So effusion is a little bit more ordered than diffusion. They're both measuring the ability of the gas to move, okay, movement, speed. So how long does it take for the same amount of ethane, this gas, to effuse? All right, so the same amount, which is going to be about 0.010 moles. Let's figure out the rates. So remember, according to Graham's law of effusion and diffusion, it's based upon the square root of the molecular weights. So, but you got to invert it. So the rate of helium, I'm going to have helium in the numerator. You can have it in the denominator, it doesn't matter. Over the rate of C2H6, okay, you got to do the little crisscross here, is going to equal to the square root of the molecular weight of helium on the denominator and ethane C2H6 in the numerator. All right. Well, what is the rate? It's some distance over time or some mass over time. So 0.010 mole over 1.25 is going to be the rate at which helium effuses. So we do that on our calculator to see what we get. Okay, so that's 0.080 moles per minute. That's my rate of helium. I got the molecular weight of CH2H6, which I can calculate. I got the molecular weight of helium. All I need to do is solve for the rate of ethane gas based on this law of effusion. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I'll just leave that up there, the whole fraction up in the numerator. The rate of C2H6 is what we're trying to solve for. The molecular weight of helium is about 4.01 grams per mole. And the molecular weight of C2H6 is going to be about 30.04 grams per mole. It's going to be 30.08 grams per mole. All right, let's solve for rate of ethane. So let's compute this in our calculator. I'll do that on my calculator really quickly here. Divided by the rate of C2H6 is equal to 2.74. Okay. The rate of ethane is going to equal to 0.080 divided by 2.74. So I'm going to move the rate of C2H6 here, and 2.74, I'm going to divide it. So 0.080 mole per minute divided by 2.74. Don't forget the grams per mole cancel, equals to the rate of effusion of the C2H6 gas. So 0.080 divided by 2.74, 2.29. So the rate of effusion of ethane gas is 0.029, and the units are moles per minute.